Welcome back to Better Life, Better Living. This is our first episode of our new series, Easy, Home-Cooked, Gourmet Meals. Forget about cookbooks and expensive schooling, just stay tuned to this channel and we'll teach you everything you need to know to make 5 unforgettable meals, starting here. Winter calls for food that comforts the soul, not just fills the stomach, and this recipe does both. Today we're preparing a creamy and spiced take on steak and potatoes with vegetables. Think of this as a tropical escape in a wintertime kitchen. Steak meets tropical spice. Whether you're cooking comfort food for yourself or preparing a meal for family and friends during the holiday season, this savory, rich meal doesn't only taste great, but is also very healthy, providing a healthy balance of protein and carbohydrates for the steak and potatoes, as well as aiding in digestion due to the combinations of spices such as cloves and turmeric, while the red pepper flakes, dried onion, and cinnamon warm your belly, and the coconut milk will give it a rich and creamy flavor that tastes like it was slow cooked all day, even though it only takes less than a half hour to prepare. Cooking just doesn't get easier than this, so let's get into it. The whole meal will be cooked in one pan, so set it to high heat. Add approximately 2 cups of water to your pan and 400 milliliters of coconut milk, which is about 1 can. The coconut milk will keep your steak tender and juicy and infuse it with a tropical sweetness that will balance with the spices beautifully. Add those spices and stir to incorporate. Then, much like cooking on the grill, you're going to want to salt both sides of your steak and season with your favorite steak spice. Now, while your coconut milk comes to a boil, let's prepare the potatoes. First, cut off any eyes and peel them, or leave the skin on for extra fiber. Now slice your potatoes up into 1-inch slices and add all of them to the simmering coconut milk until they're completely covered. This is going to make your potatoes rich and creamy and thicken the sauce with their starch. Now it's time to add your steaks. Simply place them in the sauce. They don't need to be completely covered, and drizzle with olive oil. Place a lid over the pan and continue to heat it on medium-high to maintain the simmering. We're going to cook that for a total of 6 to 8 minutes, depending on how you like your steak, flipping once halfway through. While we wait, we'll chop up our vegetables. We're having celery and red pepper, but feel free to add any veggies that you like. After 3 minutes have passed, it's time to flip the steak, and then cover again with the lid and cook for the remaining 3 to 4 minutes. This recipe is so easy, but right now the kitchen smells like a 5-star restaurant. We've got 1 more minute till we're done cooking, so we're gonna turn off our elements and allow the steak 1 more minute of simmering to soak up every flavorful note of the sauce. As that steak finishes up, we can plate our vegetables. Everything looks good now, but just you wait. Once everything's on the plate, game changer. Now just spoon up a bowl of that sauce for when it's time to eat. Trust me, you're gonna want extra. See that shimmer on top? That's how you know the flavors have become best friends. And finally, it's time to cut into that steak. Presentation matters. We eat with our eyes first. And you know that it's gonna be a good meal when you got that much color on your plate. We're in the final steps now. Add a little bit of cinnamon to give the meal a bold sweetness. And finally, you can add some of your coconut sauce over top of the steak and potatoes to bring a silky richness that'll wrap around every bite. If you could smell this through your screen, you'd be running to the kitchen right now. It's like a 5-star meal that you would get at a restaurant, but quick and easy at home. Whether you're trying to create memories with the family or make some comfort food for yourself on a cold night, you need to make this and see for yourself. We've elevated a simple steak into an easy recipe and a fine dining experience. Not to mention the leftover sauce makes the perfect base for a soup or curry. The cloves and cinnamon and coconut milk have all the blooming flavors of a Christmas dessert, while the steak, potatoes, and onion are hearty and rich, sure to leave everyone who eats this completely satisfied. Try this recipe once, and it might just become your new favorite. And if you want more, check out the rest of our series, where we'll show you what ingredients you need, such as spices, vegetables, and meats, to create delicious, healthy, and easy meals and side dishes. We'll show you 5 hearty and delicious meals that you can make. Today we started the course off with an innovative new way to prepare a steak. Up next, we're going to show you several delicious ways to prepare some fish. Then we're going to heat things up with how to cook an iron, magnesium, and zinc-rich soup. Then we'll show you how to master the breakfast table with a recipe on all kinds of eggs. And last but not least, salads. What vegetables, what side dishes, and how to mix best for taste and nutrition. I hope you're hungry and ready to learn, and we'll see you there. Thanks for watching.
If you want to learn how to cook, click the link below.